Yo, 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 it's your man, Big Daddy Roughneck. You're tuned into the Gary Brugman podcast. Prepare to be entertained.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Texas. Welcome back to episode 41 of the Gary Brugman podcast. We got a great show for you tonight. We're going to talk about some big heads on social media. We're going to talk about what's happening with Frank and Ian and Atilis Gym. And we're going to talk about the tactical games, a bunch of other stuff. So let's bounce off some guardrails and let's get to it. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Gary Brugman podcast, episode 41. Man, I can't believe we're at 41. You know, I say that every episode because I still can't believe we've gone another episode. But I'm telling you, man, when we first started this, it was just some therapy for me. You know, it was just getting my message out to the president, you know, for my pardon. But now it's become total therapy for me, man. I can't even think about anything but getting to the next episode.
And people like it. People reach out all the time and tell me how great the last episode was or what they liked about the last episode.
The Drunken Gary episode.
Drunk Gary's got to make regular appearances.
No. Dude, you know, when I was editing that day, I was so tired because I was at the river. I was at the river with my daughter, and then we did the podcast, and we did it late, and then I was up till like 3 a.m. editing. Dude, I fell asleep on a laptop. I almost fell out of this high chair like twice.
Dude, you were drinking a tall boy. You called it a 40 ounce. That's how.
I knew it wasn't a 40, but it sounded funny. Come on.
Sounded cool, and then you forgot you were on video. That's okay for radio, pal, but we're on video now.
Yeah, no shit. That's not a 40, you stupid son of a bitch.
Look at this guy. For once, TJ seems to be the rational one here.
Dude, so you know we're on a whole bunch of different platforms and stuff. We're on Radio Republic, we're on Breaker, Pocket Cast, Outcast, Apple, Google, Spotify, iHeartRadio. We're on Heroes Media Group. Plus, you can listen on the website GaryBrugman.com. But you know, if you listen to Apple, you got to pay the commission. You know, if you could go to Apple, give us 5 stars, a short review, and man, that'll help our ratings go through the roof. If everybody does that after every episode or you know, at least once, come on, people, you know, yeah. It'll help our ratings. And we're trying to get up that ladder because we're trying to get this podcast to number 1. I'd settle for the episode. I'd settle to be, you know, number 100 right now because there's over 1 million podcasts, but you know, we're working on it, and it's a little bit of vanity, but still, you know, we try to bring you a better podcast every time. And as usual, you're at the mercy of whatever interests us today.
You forgot YouTube again, dude.
And YouTube. We're on YouTube. The Gary Brugman podcast.
You can't believe you got your own show on YouTube.
I know.
It's just unbelievable. It's dude, unbelievable.
I still can't fathom that it's actually on YouTube. And it's going to get better, man. It's going to get better. We got some things going on. I don't want to release it just yet because I don't know what's happening. But we got some things going on, and this just might get a whole lot better, man. Let me tell you. But I want to thank Maximum Altitude for all your custom truck accessories and off-road needs. My brother Joey Max has a state-of-the-art shop and showroom that'll just floor you, man. Maximum Altitude's been in the business here in San Antonio for 26 years. And he's the pioneer in custom trucks in South Texas. So go to MaximumAltitude.com, Maximum Altitude on Instagram and Facebook, or you can call my brother Joey direct at 210-655-0184. And don't worry, your wife called. She said it's okay. I need to thank GMR Gold. GMR Gold, and as usual, I bought a bunch of pieces of silver from GMR Gold, and I'm looking to buy some more. I just got my bullion box last week. I'm a regular subscriber. And they have 5 different levels of packages to match your budget. So give them a call at 877-795-9585. And if you want to request information on how to secure a retirement with precious metals in your IRA, talk to Charlie or Tom. They'll hook you right up. That's bullionbox.com and GMR Gold on Facebook and Instagram. And another sponsor that we have that helps us out quite a big supporter of the podcast is Hero Soap Company. Wash your taint.
Wash that taint. I just ordered some too. Not
Did
taint.
You?
Soap. I got the taint. I need the soap.
Wash your taint.
They were sold out of the variety pack. I was so upset, Gary.
Hey, that's because everybody from the podcast is ordering. Everybody from the podcast is ordering. I see the analytics, man. Everybody's ordering.
I got Tree. I ordered Tree. I ordered the cedar charcoal.
I got that one.
The peppermint cool.
Yeah.
And I forget what the other one was. But
that one makes your taint feel so good.
You know?
I'm telling you, brother, it makes your taint feel so good, that peppermint cool.
I will let you know what the pucker factor is.
So Hero Soap Company strives to pay homage to the values that our country was founded on by our forefathers. It's a veteran-owned company. A portion of all sales is donated back to charities that are focused on helping veterans and first responders. And each bar of soap is made in Phoenix, Arizona. All ingredients for the soap, the clothing, all their merch is sourced from companies in the United States. And when you go to their website, which is herosoapcompany.com, and you go through their shop and you choose some scrubs, choose some gear, choose some soaps, at checkout, use promo code HONOR1ST. HONOR1ST. That's a promo code that they came up with, especially for the listeners of the Gary Brugman podcast, and it'll get you 10% off every order. Not once, but every time you order, it'll get you 10% off using HONOR1ST.
I used it. It was beautiful.
It was, wasn't it? I've done it. Awesome. I've used it a couple of times. And of course, there's O Patrol HQ.
Woo!
Man, let me tell you about O Patrol HQ. O Patrol HQ is a great Facebook and Instagram page about life in the old Border Patrol. And if you ever wonder what the life of a Border Patrol agent was like back in the day, man, you got to follow Old Patrol HQ. And, you know, of course, I was a Border Patrol agent, and I consider myself to be Old Patrol because I was the old Department of Justice, not the Homeland Security. I'm what they call a one-patcher, you know. But it's full of funny memes, man, quotes from famous and not so famous patrol agents. And also, don't forget to go to opatrolhq.bigcartel.com. They've got some great merch on there. And actually, right now, they've got the official Gary Brugman podcast T-shirt on there.
No.
Yeah, dude. The Gary Brugman podcast T-shirt is available at opatrolhq.bigcartel.com. And also they got some of the best merchandise around. So have your credit card ready because you're going to get a bunch of, but you said it's PayPal.
Sure, it was PayPal. Yep. I have some stuff milling in the cart. I have to make a PayPal.
Yep. So, I mean, you're going to want everything, man. There's a bunch of cups, T-shirts, hats, and follow O Patrol HQ on Facebook and Instagram for some history, some laughs, and a few shenanigans along the way because there ain't no patrol like the old patrol.
Ain't no patrol like the old patrol.
That's right, brother. Honor first. Honor first and honor always.
That is a great site, though, man. He's got shirts on there that I can't wear, and I respect that because I'm a firefighter. I'm not a former Border Patrol agent.
Right.
But I know what shirts I can buy and fly to support you guys.
Oh, yeah, and I was supposed to tell you that he's got one heading your way. It's a surprise.
Who?
Gil?
Uh-oh. Gil?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yep. In the mail. It's on its way.
You know, I don't know if you can see over here, but I got my Border Patrol coins over here that was sent to me.
I see it.
One Mr. Gary and another friend in Arizona.
That would be Dudley Do-Right.
Dudley Do-Right. He is hysterical, dude. The little circle of Gary Brugman podcast listeners seem to all be in on sharing and discussing the same thing. I love it. You guys don't change. Keep putting the truth out there. Share your opinion. Don't be shy. I love you for it.
Appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's you know, the guys that you've met so far are guys that I've worked with, and I will. It's one of those things. It's like the town. It's like, hey, I need your help. You may end up hurting somebody, but you can't ask me no questions. We taking your car.
Whose call we taking?
Exactly, taking your car, mine. That's how it is. No questions asked, brother. But dude, I made that meme. Oh wait, hold on. I almost forgot. You know, I got a highlighter here so I don't miss the damn dedications. I almost missed it again. But I didn't. So
who we got?
I'm dedicating this episode of the podcast to one of my old partners, that I love to death. And he's one of those I was talking about, just a phone call away. Hey, I need you here in 2 hours. I'm on my way. And, you know, and we all know you make that phone call, you know, it's for real. It's not a warning. It's not this, it's going down. And that's the way we are with each other.
Don't make me show up for nothing.
Exactly. But this one's, dude, his family's like my family. I mean, I love him. I love his wife. I love everything about him. We've been in some hairy situations together. I mean, like really, really deep situations, just me and him out on the river. Things that could have turned really ugly, and we managed to handle it. And I trust this man with my life. But this one goes out to Norman G. Norman G, brother, you know who you are, and I know you're listening because you watch the podcast. He watches the podcast. He watches the podcast, and this episode, my brother, is going out to you. I love you, and thanks for everything. Thanks for always having my back no matter what, and I'm always here for you. This one's for you, Norman.
Norman G, friend of Gary's, is a friend of mine.
But, brother, so I made that meme, and it's actually been shared quite a bit. I've been seeing it around on a bunch of different pages about the Border Patrol. It's like, oh, riots and being an asshole is so much fun until the Border Patrol arrives, right?
They've been kicking ass out there in Portland, man.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Kicking ass.
But I had a guy show up on my Instagram. I'm kind of looking for it now. And this dude shows up, and he tells me
it can't be good if you're calling him a dude, so...
Yeah.
You got an asshole that reached out to you?
Yeah. Rioting and being an asshole is all fun and games until the Border Patrol arrives. And this dude tells me.
And this is through the Gary Brugman social media?
Yeah, on my Instagram.
Okay, for the show or your personal?
For the show. And He says, fuck Border Patrol, you fascist.
Fascist?
You fascist.
Is that Mike Tyson? Who is it, Mike Tyson?
Fuck Border Patrol, you fascist. That's what he says.
Fuck you, you fascist.
So I
it's
check
ludicrous.
So I check out the guy's profile. I'm not going to throw his name on it because I'm not going to dox the guy.
Look, show us a picture.
Yeah, right. And I said, but it ends up the guy's a freaking real estate agent in Chicago because he tells me to go fuck myself from his real estate page.
He's calling you a fascist, and he's a real estate agent who's who's the biggest capitalist in the world. Real estate agents.
But you know, I also happen to be a real estate agent, right? And I know how this shit. Right. And so I know how this shit works. So I go to the Illinois Bureau of Real Estate, and I put it in his name, and I get his license number, and I get all his damn information, right? So
it's just that easy.
So my response to him is, so how do you generate leads with that attitude? Do your clients know that you're a piece of shit and people fuck? So then he didn't answer. And I said, maybe they should find out that you support the burning and looting of the very same properties you sold them. Very ethical of you, right? So I told him, I said, I wonder what IDFPR, which is Illinois Division of something real estate, Standards and Enforcement, would care if one of its own licensees is unethically in the streets and had no regard for law enforcement. Maybe even such and such, his boss's name, would like to know. He blocked me.
Crickets.
He blocked me. He blocked me.
You fucked with the wrong one, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
if you're listening right now or you're watching right now, you fucked with the wrong one.
So then I got somebody else talking smack to me. And
that sounded like a ringside bell that just went off, didn't it?
Yeah, right.
It's time to get him on. Ding.
Right. So then I got this other guy. This guy's name is Duff Chaser. Duff Chaser.
Okay.
Right. And let me see.
This guy, he means another asshole, ladies and gentlemen.
Right. But I'm trying to find the actual post.
You're being very cordial. You know, drunk Gary wouldn't be this cordial to those people.
He says, free countries don't have secret police that take people away to undisclosed locations. So I told him, free countries don't let little maggots run out and destroy everyone else's way of life either. Our federal government has only a few jobs. Some of those are funding our military to protect our country and supplementing state and local governments when the local governments fail when the local governments fail and scumbag officials don't let the police do their jobs and order them to abandon their precincts, then the federal government will step in. They're not a secret police either. They're Border Patrol agents and deputy marshals. Not one of those G-men is afraid or intimidated by anyone on the street. Each BP agent arrests groups of aliens and smugglers of 10 to 50 by themselves. Yes, a single agent, so tread lightly. Also, they're not taking them to undisclosed location. I know exactly where they're taking them.
You said, I know.
I said, don't you?
They need to read patches better because, you know, they're screaming, oh, we can't see patches or what. You need to learn how to read.
So I told him, I know where they're taking them. Don't you? If you don't like it, call the police. Oh, wait, y'all fucked that up already.
see, what's fucking them up is they see the military style uniform,
right,
and the black patches right away. Oh, the military's here. The military. No, that is Border Patrol. Listen, you pushed the envelope too far. Border Patrol is there now.
That's it.
I watched the video. Well, I think we were talking about this on the last podcast when they kicked open the doors on the federal courthouse, grabbed this dude who was just sitting there, just giving him the finger while another dude was spray painting, secured the area, scooped that dude up, and pulled back into the doors and shut the doors like nothing even ever happened.
Dude, so this dude comes back and tells me, giving police free reign to do as they please sounds like a lot of unchecked power. I prefer to not bootlick giving police carte blanche. Yeah. So I said, well, in all honesty, if you're out on the streets committing crime, if you're not out on the streets committing crimes, defacing property, preying on the innocent, insulting law enforcement, then you have absolutely nothing to worry about. I said, I promise. No, wait, I guarantee that the big, bad, mean, green secret police won't snatch you up.
Now, does he continue to go back and forth with you at this point?
So this dude on his Instagram, he's a freaking bouncer at a titty joint, right? And he's wearing a freaking semi-auto.
Capitalist, all cash, right? Big capitalist place.
He's wearing a semi-auto in a shoulder rig. And he's talking about, oh, boring day at work. And he's showing pictures of himself at the door, right? So I said, but if you want to talk about unchecked power, take a bouncer at a titty joint taking selfies at work wearing a semi-auto and a shoulder rig. Now that's unchecked power. Learn, you shit.
Right? Bang. Good for you, Gary.
But dude, listen to this guy, man.
He continues to go with you.
Yes. He says, unchecked power. Not sure if you know what that means, apparently. Oh my God, really? I said, he goes, clearly I'm king of the strip club. No one questions my authority. I make peasants disappear to black sites.
Peasants.
Yeah, I make peasants disappear to black sites. Man, you're not playing with a full deck, he tells me. Comparing armed security at a titty bar, the cops making citizens disappear. You're special, bud. So guess what I told him? You ready for this?
Go for it. I am ready.
I said, so look at what you're saying. You're the king of the strip clubs. Not sure if that amounts to anything, but okay. That's what I told him. Not sure if that amounts to anything, but okay. I said, no one questions your authority, and you make peasants disappear into black sites. Sounds to me like you're the secret police. You know? Sounds to me like you're the secret police.
Sounds like a black coat Nazi, right?
At least you think you are, which you're not. So you just completely contradicted yourself. Anyway, yes, I am special. I was a Border Patrol agent. You're not special. So don't be thinking you are.
Nobody's special.
So yeah, and then he says, you were Border Patrol? LOL. So you get paid to do nothing and go for a hike?
Do nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. I told him, yes, at your expense. But anyway,
come on that hike.
These are the people that we're dealing with, bro. And I don't understand what these people's mindset is, because it's easy. I've said it so many times. It's easy to do the wrong thing. Get out and burn buildings and just act like a fucktard is so freaking easy. You know, just go out there and tear shit up. You know what? Let's do the wrong thing. This is anarchy. We can do what we want. Let's set fire to this park. Let's set this building on fire. Let's hit this old lady. You know, why don't they come and try to hit me? You know, but when the Border Patrol shows up to fucking clean up their shit, oh my God, they start screaming like a bunch of little bitches. You know.
You know, they never pick on somebody who's confident in the way they walk, confident in their surroundings. They always pick the nerdy kid or the old lady or the woman or 13, 14-year-old child.
Right.
It's ridiculous. Now, there's some things going on. Something is going on. Just as we saw people hanging in parks across the nation, we are starting to see white men being slaughtered, beaten, shot to death all over this country. Most recently I saw, which brought me to discuss, was in Florida, up there near the Panhandle. Three best friends, right?
Yeah.
Going fishing. There's some kind of night fishing that's popular there. One 30-year-old, one 27-year-old, one 25-year-old. These are not kids. These are grown men.
Right.
The first male arrived to this location by himself in a red pickup truck. When his two other friends got there, they were met by gunfire. But what these sick fucks didn't plan on was that one of the kids in the truck that arrived there was able to call his father, who was 10 minutes away.
Right.
By the time his father got there, these men were dragged out of their car, beat to a pulp, and shot repeatedly, whether they were already dead or still alive.
When did this happen?
This happened over the weekend.
Oh, shit.
I believe it was late Friday night, early Saturday morning. It disgusts me. And then I start digging into what else is going across the country. Kentucky, Minnesota, Idaho, Wyoming.
Right.
White males are under attack. And this isn't a joke. This isn't propaganda. This isn't a conspiracy theory. Go check the news in those areas for those states. Go do your homework, your hardcore homework. Go down the rabbit hole. It's all there in digital form. It's all happening. Whether people want to acknowledge it or not, this is happening.
But, you know, this whole Black Lives Matter, they've caused Black lives more damage than the white man ever has in freaking history over the past few months. You know, I mean, it's a fucking joke, man. It's a fucking joke. And don't get me wrong. You know, I do believe that Black lives matter, but I also believe white lives matter. I believe everybody's lives matter because I'm a human being. I believe human lives matter. Okay.
I'm with you.
I don't believe, here we go. I believe Black lives matter. I just don't believe just Black lives matter. That's it. You know, and that, because if that's the way it's going, then fuck that. I'm not rolling with that.
Jump to New York City. You see what's going there? How they deface that Black Lives Matter. You see how they're defacing that?
Yeah. Even
one day it's blue paint, the next day it's black paint.
Yep. Yeah. Did you see the black girl on her knees spreading twice?
She did it twice. She got arrested, got an appearance ticket, went and bought more paint, came back and did it at night.
You know, I saw that video, but that didn't look like New York. That didn't look like New York City where the second one was. It sounded like her, but it didn't.
Trump Tower. Yeah.
But the second video at night didn't look like it because there was no buildings. It was all flat land.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't?
No.
All right. Well.
No, maybe it's just the way the video was taken because he was concentrating on the street.
Right.
Cars whipping by. But how quick does de Blasio have it fixed? And that's what's fucked up. You're using taxpayers' money. Taxpayers do not want to see you fix that. Go fix potholes.
Dude, that guy, I don't know what the hell. I mean, how can he look at himself, man? He's the worst fucking mayor in the history of New York. And I thought Dinkins was a piece of shit, dude. But this guy takes the fucking cake, let me tell you. All right, brother. So we need to take our country back. We need to, you know, and it's happening, dude. Little by little, it's starting to happen, bro. Little by little, baby steps. Because remember, you know why it hasn't happened? All right, because we are good people.
Yes,
we are good people. We're not a bunch of fucking maggots going around taking advantage of any situation that we can. Plus, okay, we are also real people. And when we go out there, we know it's not a game. If we go out there, you're getting fucking hurt.
people are gonna die.
Yes.
Because they're not going to let up and we're not going to let up. So people will die on both sides.
I've got a pardon pending and I'm trying to steer clear of all of it. But I'll tell you right now, if I know
coming to your door,
if
it's going to come knocking on your door,
or if there's a loved one that's in danger and I got to get to him, I have no fear of doing what I need to do.
I'm going to get medieval. Yo, right here. If this is all I got, I'm going to get medieval on their ass.
And for those of you listening, he's pointing to a fireman's axe.
Yes. My firefighter of the year trophy from 2002. Oh, fill in the gap here because Mr. Brugman is drinking, not talking.
Yeah. Sorry, I got dry.
Dead space.
So, brother.
Pick it back up right here.
What's going on? What's going on with our brothers Frank and Ian at Atilis Gym?
Oh my goodness, these guys might do time.
And there's another fucked up person, Phil Murphy, Twat Waffle.
Yeah, Twat Waffle and his what is it? The
Department of Health.
Department of Health, yes.
Yep.
Department of Health asshole. That woman, I forget her name. I don't even want to say it. She's a Twat Waffle too. She's a blue waffle.
Don't ever search that. Do not Google that. I've never done it, but I've been told.
She's a blue waffle.
Don't Google blue waffle. Whatever you do not Google blue waffle. And you didn't hear it from me, but don't do it. But
I take full responsibility for that.
But yeah, dude. So freaking Ian was saying that they're going to court tomorrow, man.
Yeah, he put out a big thing on Friday on Instagram. I think also Facebook, he put one out.
Yeah.
And he went into depth. Like he said, we're willing to go to jail. And you know what? We're going to stay here. They're not going to kick anybody out of this place. If they want to change the locks, they're going to have to physically remove everybody in the building. I like that, Frank. I like that, Ian.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I can't believe that's happening to him, you know?
Yeah, that's a thing. Listen, also in Louisville, Kentucky, a couple was placed under house arrest.
Right.
Because the woman in the relationship tested positive for COVID. They were sent these forms that they would self-quarantine, but they didn't like the way the forms were written out, so they didn't respond to it. The health department showed up at their door with state police and put ankle monitors on them. And if they're 500 feet away from their home, police will be notified. They will be arrested. What crime did they commit?
No shit. You come to my house, try to put an ankle monitor on me because I'm supposed to be quarantined. Shut up.
Listen to our state police, man. Come on, you gotta stand with us. You gotta stand with you can't help these crooked politicians and people in positions of power to lead you into what do you want to call it? Steamrolling over our civil rights?
Yeah, exactly.
What do you want to call it?
Trampling the Constitution.
And I know you're pro-police, Gary, but I'm sorry. If we have cops like this that are going to move forth like this, we have cops out there that are willing to take shots on patriots when we hit the street.
But here's the thing, and I agree with you. I agree with you 100% because I would have been against you normally, all right? Because they have a job to do, and that's their job. They can't pick and choose the law. I've said that before. You can't pick and choose the laws that you want to enforce. But since these fucking riots have been going on and everything's been happening, and the freaking officials haven't been letting them go out there and put the looters on the fucking ground, then I don't think they should be going after freaking quarantine people either. What, are you freaking too scared to take care of real business? The Border Patrol ain't.
Yeah, you want to tell me 10,000 people wound up getting COVID from going to Charleston, Hilton Head Beach, but nobody got COVID in these protests?
Exactly.
I mean, come on. Florida just got caught padding the numbers. Guy died in a motorcycle crash. Oh, it was COVID.
Right.
What? This is madness. I know what I see with my eyes. I know what I hear with my ears, and my brain knows how to process it. But some people are too programmed, Gary.
I get it, and I know it. But dude, let's backtrack a minute because we got off Atilis Gym. I was still talking about Atilis Gym. I want to give these guys a fair shake, dude. I got Frank. I got Ian on here, and I want to play this real quick.
You got a sound boy?
Bellmawr, giving you one last update before our court hearing tomorrow. Okay, so we're being held in contempt of court. The state is requesting the right to change our locks for the second time. It is likely that they will get that because this is the same judge who has signed off on every single one of Murphy's requests, including the Asbury Park dine-in shutdown, Wayne, New Jersey's graduations shut down, and change our locks the first time. So it's likely we'll lose. However, when they come to change our locks, we will be taking our front doors off of the hinges and we will be staying open 24 hours.
That's freaking
See, that's
classic.
what I'm talking about.
That's freaking classic.
That's what has to happen. Thank God we got guys like this.
Yep. Hold on.
Working and keeping this place open until they back down or remove us by arresting us. So tomorrow, regardless of what happens in court, Atilis Gym Bellmawr will be open following the same safety protocol as always. So come on down, get a workout. If you want to come support us, there will be supporters here as well. We appreciate any support, whether you're just coming to work out or you just want to come and show, give us some love. Thanks a lot, guys. We appreciate it.
Dude, that is awesome.
Gary, they're 8 hours away from me. Should I go?
You ain't going to make it there by the morning?
I'll make it there by the afternoon when it's getting going.
They might be in jail. Hey,
Listen,
if I was 8 hours away, I'd probably go.
Maybe I get the wife to take a road trip.
Oh, shit, right? She needs a road trip. Yeah, it's Monday. She's working.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, so let's see what he's got to say on this one. Hold on. Let's see what he's got to say on this one. Because it's really important what he's got to say.
Good afternoon, everybody. It is Saturday, July 18th. We are here at Atilis Gym in Bellmawr, New Jersey. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update for everybody who has been supporting us and everybody who has been following the story as it develops. Late last night, we were served with yet another lawsuit on behalf of the state. This time, we are being held in contempt of court. This lawsuit is filed by Judith Pershinelli. For those of you who do not know who that is, Judith is the commissioner of the Department of Health of New Jersey. She is also the person who is responsible for the decision to put COVID-positive patients into long-term care facilities, aka nursing homes, and the person responsible for the death of thousands of people because of that decision.
So this person.
You know what I want to know? I want to know if her nipples are pierced like Cuomo's.
I know, right?
Because that's a Cuomo. That person acted in line the same way Cuomo had his people do it.
Yep,
and that's a different state.
Exactly.
You see the agenda?
Why would you make a nursing home a COVID place? I mean, I don't get it.
Yeah, mix COVID positive with COVID negative. And, yeah, it's a good idea. Let's do that. Giggity go.
Hey, you know what, dude? It's
nothing.
No, we gotta take a little bit of a break. So I'm going to so I'm just gonna go ahead and read these out real quick, man. As you know, Gary Brugman podcast has been picked up by Heroes Media Group. All right, so we're a proud member of their family. We're a proud member of the Heroes Media Group network, and you can check out their article and a whole bunch of other podcasts on heroesmediagroup.com. You can also find us on there on their shows page too. And also, we got to thank Swifty. Swifty! What's happening, brother? Yeah, man, Swifty's motorcycle shop in Crowley, Texas. And dude, the guy made my motorcycle dream come true. My motorcycle is badass. It's fast. It's safe. It's awesome, and I love it. I wrecked my motorcycle a few years ago. Actually, I didn't wreck it. I got hit. But and it was a basket case, and I brought it to him, and he just made my vision come to life, man. Swifty, thank you for everything. If you go to GaryBrugman.com, go to my website, go down to the sponsors page. There's a link to his Facebook on there, and you can get a hold of him that way. Swifty! Thanks, Eric, for everything you've done. And I also got to thank Active Carry Technologies. That's Active Carry Tech, TEC, ActiveCarryTEC.com on the interweb. And Active Carry Technologies was developed for everyone. After several years of designing kits with state and federal agencies, they saw an opportunity to cover a couple of concepts that were being ignored. And the first idea was that everyone is capable of being a first responder. So these guys make IFAKs and all kinds of tactical kits and everything. And for those that know ABLA, an IFAK is an individual first aid kit, so you can have on you. And they make tactical kits for on the job. They make personal kits for in your truck. And I do believe that if you call them and tell them what your scenario is, they'll build a kit for you depending on what you need. So go to activecarrytech.com. That's activecarrytech.com, and check out their gear. And tell them you heard them on the Gary Brugman podcast.
No discount code?
Not yet. Working on it.
We gotta work on that, man.
We're working on it.
Carry Tech. You know,
but they're great
your
guys.
Your product is what everybody wants.
Exactly,
Everybody's trying to get your stuff.
Everybody wants some Active Carry Tech, bro.
Hook the listeners up. Hook the Patriots up.
That's right. That's right. So yeah, man. So I mean, I'm telling you, bro, this whole thing is getting crazy, you know. So
how do you feel? How do you feel lately? How's your health going on? Everything good? Has the surgery? You healed up now?
No, I've been waiting on some physical therapy. They just approved it, so I'm waiting for the phone call to find out when I'm going to physical therapy. And I got some appointments coming up, but man, my neck is killing me. Not killing me like it was before, but
different kind of pain.
Yeah, it's a different kind of pain. It hurts in the back of my neck. You know, my back of my neck hurts, and then my lower back, dude, has been killing me. Oh my God, my lower back's been killing me.
I've been popping a shitload of pain pills. I'm upset with myself because I don't usually do that, and it's just been tough these last, I don't know, couple of storms blew through.
Bro, let me tell you, since I had this accident, which is going on a year, bro, August 8th is a year that I got into this Uber wreck. Dude, since that time, I've probably freaking popped almost 3,500 freaking Vicodin, bro.
It's amazing how they expect you to make legal decisions while you're medicating like that.
Yeah.
I always find that amazing.
Yep. So, but yeah, other than that, I'm getting there, bro. We'll see what happens. You know, I've been focusing on this. I've been focusing on the pardon and trying to get my message out there, and I'm working on a whole bunch of things. I'm looking forward to this day. I got another little clip here I want to play, and it's a good one.
The Fiverr website.
It's not really that one. Hold on.
Easy to use.
Ooh, that sounded.
Yeah, it's not that one.
You're able to.
Here we go.
Bernard Carrick.
It's Bernard Carrick.
Was also pardoned yesterday by President Trump. Commissioner, good to see you.
Thanks.
You were in Florida when you got the call from President Trump. You said it was a very emotional phone call. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, when I answered the phone, the person on the other end said he was getting the president on the line. The president came on, and he started out the conversation saying that he was in the process, as we were speaking, of signing my full presidential pardon, which would expunge my federal record. I did get emotional. I got extremely emotional. I can't tell you exactly what I said, what he said after that, but you know, it was a good day for me. It was a very happy day for me. But I have to tell you, Trace, as I'm sitting here and I'm listening to Governor Blagojevich, I'm as happy for him as I am for me and the others that were pardoned and commuted as well.
And Commissioner, I know you had your former boss and friend Rudy Giuliani lobbying for you. Some people at this network also lobbied. Did you know this was coming, sir?
No. I actually applied for my presidential pardon under President Obama. This has been going on for 4 years. No, I did not.
Mine has been going on for over 2 years already.
Notice until the phone rang. You know, I've heard from time to time over the last couple of years, could happen, would happen, might happen. Right. But yesterday was the day.
Do you think, and then I'm going to play this, some people have some controversial statements about your pardon. Do you think the president is kind of greasing the skids, Bernie, maybe for more controversial pardons? We're talking about Paul Manafort, Michael Flynn, Roger Stone. Your thoughts on that?
No, I think the president's doing exactly what he said he was going to do 3 years ago when he said he was going to be totally committed to criminal justice reform. One of the things that I've done, in addition to my 30-year career of service, 9/11 and everything else, is I've been very, very in the aftermath of my conviction for the past 6 years, I've worked with the Obama White House and the Trump White House on criminal justice reform issues. And I have to tell you,
dude, there's so many people in prison that don't belong there. There's a whole fuck ton that belong there.
3 years on criminal justice reform than the last 4 presidents total. So I'm happy to be a part of it.
And I quickly want to put this up because the critics are out there as well. A CNN op-ed said this, and I'm quoting Trump, Blagojevich, and Milken. Their cases involved a blizzard of abuses of power, betraying public trust, soliciting quid pro quo, fogging tax records, and lying to investigators. It's almost as if Trump is arguing implicitly that such corruption should not be criminal at all, but is the normal behavior of powerful men such as himself. Your final thoughts, about 15 seconds.
The president has the power of executive pardon, of presidential pardon. I think my total commitment to service, my 30-year career of heroism and meritorious service, my time fighting for criminal justice reform, I think that's what the president considered in making this decision.
Dude,
good for Bernie, man.
Dude, I'm telling you.
When was that?
That was a couple of months ago. It was back in February, I think it was. Yeah, February 19th.
That's great, man. You know, there's people raised the question of, by pardoning him, aren't you just saying that men of a certain level I could understand that question, but you got to understand what he was arrested for, you know, what they went after him for.
Right. And I get that as well.
He was used as a political tool too.
But the thing is, President Trump hasn't pardoned hardly anybody for 4 years in. Okay. I mean, other presidents have had hundreds done already. Okay. Hundreds of pardons done already by the end of their 4 years. Have had
some on terrorists.
Exactly. They've let out criminals. They've let out terrorists. They've let out child abusers. They let out murderers. They let out drug traffickers and all kinds of shit. So President Trump lets out the former chief of police who got nabbed for tax fraud or some shit. Shut up. You know,
it was political assassination is what it was.
Right.
Character assassination is
exactly
what it was.
And you know when they were going after Bernie, man, Bernie had some bucks. All right, Bernie had the Carrot Group. Bernie was making $1 million a month.
Bernie was employing people that needed money, that needed employment, and they were good people, and he got hung out to dry on that. That's what ultimately they got him on, tax evasion.
But I'm saying during his trial, Bernie was making $1 million a month, and Bernie fought it for a year, and he took a plea bargain. He pleaded guilty.
You can't fight the government. We know you can't fight the government.
You can't fight the government because they have endless pockets. They will fight you until you're fucking broke. They will
right down to local government.
They will fight you until you have no money. They will fight you until you are in the poorhouse. They will bury you. They will bury your freaking family until there's nothing left. So Bernard Kerik pleaded guilty, took a plea bargain just so he can save what he had left. So he'd have something when he come out.
Shame.
They fought him into a freaking plea bargain.
That's a fucking shame, man. But he got the pardon. He got it.
And you know, and especially he's disgusted with everything happening in New York. You know, I mean, because it's like catch and release in New York. You know,
that's a parent's ticket.
You can't go to jail if you tried. Send me to jail. No, send me to jail. No, it doesn't matter. You can't go to jail in New York. They'll bring you in, they let you go. They'll bring you in, they let you go. It's a freaking free-for-all over there. And Bernie gets mad. Bernie's like, I'd send 1,000 fucking cops over there right now, you know? Which, by the way, is what they did in Portland. The freaking president sent 1,000 fucking Border Patrol agents over there to clean it up. So
because the city failed.
Up in Portland, they're not doing the catch and release. You know, they're doing the beat and release. You remember that undisclosed location there, Muff Chaser?
They take fingers, you know. They take fingers at that undisclosed location. You see these people walking around with only 4 fingers on one hand? They're Antifa.
Yeah, exactly. It's like in the Middle East when you recognize the bomber because you only got like 3 fingers and stuff. When you only got 4, you getting recognized. Oh man, the men in green got you, didn't they?
now that's funny that you bring that up. This might lead us off a guardrail, but
oh my God,
I used to notice
bullshit again.
I used to notice this in New York a lot, where a lot of the Middle Eastern guys would have like dots or a symbol on the web of their thumb and forefinger. And I never knew what it was. And they would never tell me. Like the guys at the local gas station I went to 5 times a day, you know? I'm like, what's that mean on your hand? Oh, no, that's nothing. That's just, you know, my tribe. Your tribe? It sounds terroristic to me.
Well, they have
what do you know about it? What do you know?
I don't know shit about it, but I do know that they have tribes in the Middle East because they're all like, you know, Arab Indians over there. They live in villages and tribes. That's how they live.
Okay.
They have tribe leaders.
I don't care to know.
Yeah, they have tribunals. They have tribe leaders. You know, they have elders and that kind of shit and chiefs.
That hierarchy. Okay.
Yeah. They're like sand Indians. You know,
to be nice.
To be nice. Yeah.
So right, moving on.
But dude, I was talking to my brother who's a Fed in New York City, and you know who I'm talking about. And and he works downtown at the courthouse, and he had to deactivate his social media because they were sending him messages and standing there with bullhorns saying that they're gonna kill him because they've been taking pictures of him with telephoto lenses and stuff. And
how did they know who he was? How did they figure it out?
They're figuring it out. They don't know, but that's what I'm saying. You know, that's why he disabled his social media. But he's worked there. He's on duty, so they were taking pictures of him. You know, so and he was telling me,
you take those photos and put them in Facebook, and they give you facial recognition of who the person is.
Exactly.
So you could tag them in it.
Exactly. You know, and he was telling me that the New York State Police wants out of New York City. They don't even want to fucking be there no more. They're like, fuck this. And the Westchester County Police, you know, Westchester, right above New York, right outside the city limits. If they've been told if they're in a car chase and it goes into the city, let them go. We're not going into New York City. You know, so I mean, it's New York City. Not only is it going to shit. Nobody wants to help them either. Not the state. Not even the state police wants to freaking help New York City because in order to help, you got to want to be helped. It's like a relationship. You need to want to be helped in order to be helped. And if you don't want to be helped, then, you know, fuck it. Who's going to help you? You know?
Wow. You know what? What was it? Escape New York? Remember that with Kirk Douglas?
Yeah.
But that was Kirk Douglas or was it?
It was Kirk Douglas? No, it was Kurt Russell. Like, why can't I remember his fucking dude's name?
Was his name Hawk or something, right? In the movie?
Yep.
Right. That's what this is starting to remind me of. It might come to a point where Democrats cause such shit that we might start building walls to cut them off.
Right. Yeah, man. I mean, you know, I tell everybody out there, you know, stay positive. You know, and keep doing the right thing. And it's hard because our world is crumbling around us, and nobody wants to see that happen to this great nation that we live in. These United States of America. I mean, you know, my bro Ryan Weaver, he's got a shirt that says "United America." Stay strong or something like that. You know, and I was thinking it should be the other way around. It should be strong America, stay united. You know, stay united. And we're all we got, people. This is fucking America. And if you think that we're going to let you have it, we're not. It's not going to happen. We're going to get through this, you know? And I was at church today and I felt really good when I came out. And man, there's so much evil in the world, but God trumps all evil. And stay positive and stay working on yourself. Work out, you know? I mean, be productive. I try to be productive every day. Sometimes I don't feel I'm as productive as I should have been, and I piss myself off, but I'm always trying to be productive. I'm always trying to move this podcast forward. I'm always trying to take care of my mom. I'm always trying to hang out with my daughter. I'm always trying to be productive and be a good person, you know, because if I want this pardon, if I want my things to happen, you know, that I want to happen, I need to be that good person, because if I'm being a piece of shit, like most of these people that are running around in the streets, tearing shit up, you know, first of all, I'm not that person. I've never been that person. And I don't understand the mindset that it is. And since I don't understand it, I'll just kick your fucking head in if I catch you doing it, you know, plain and simple, brother. But I want everybody to be positive out there. Everybody listening to this podcast, thank you for the support. I mean, it's been amazing. It's moving. Episode 41, bro. What are we gonna do for 50?
Oofa.
Yeah, I know that our season ends at 50, brother. You know, we're going into season 2 at 50.
Season 2, man.
Yeah, bro.
Second season and shit, man.
Second season, man. And
I can't believe people just want to listen to us, watch us, me talking to you.
Right, exactly. But dude, I don't know, man. I want to build this podcast till it freaking explodes. You know, because I want everybody to freaking get a laugh out of us. I want everybody to, you know, listen to us. And I even want the people that don't like us to hear us tell them to go fuck themselves for ruining our cities.
Or give them a laugh. Maybe get them to laugh. You know, maybe bring people together. We don't know where it's going to go. I know that there is a big wedge set deep in this country. And we need to find common ground to compromise if we're going to go any further as a country. Because we're going to wind up losing this country if we don't. Wake up.
I'm not going to let that happen, bro.
Not on our watch.
Happen, you know. But also, just so that you know, the tactical games are happening in Texas, and there's a bunch of people up there, and be on the lookout on Instagram, man, because it's such a great thing. I want to get my pardon so bad so I can go, you know, be in the tactical games. I want to compete in the tactical games.
Do they have a class for you?
What was the broken down, beat up old class.
Senior disabled class.
Yeah, senior disabled. Yeah. Wait, like my brother John Pappy, right? My brother John Pappy's a Marine. He's like a peg leg Marine, right? He's only got like. Every time I piss him off, he's like, "Hey, hashtag GIMP Lives Matter."
GIMP Lives Matter.
And I always put him hashtag No They Don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Dude, it's funny. Every time I see something that's like off, like, you know, like 1.5, be it a mud flap or a sign, I always take a picture of like, hey man, I don't know why, but this reminded me of you.
That's terrible. That's terrible. Funny as fuck, but terrible.
But yeah, man. Listen, my brother Randy Rincones, he Devil Dog Doc. He has code 22, and if you're a veteran and you're thinking about committing suicide, call the Veterans Suicide Hotline. I mean, you know, talk to somebody. Everybody's out there for you.
Talk to somebody.
You know, yeah, man. Hey, and you're talking, you're listening to somebody and watching somebody that's thought about it every single day for the past 20 fucking years. So reach out there and talk to somebody, man. Everybody cares about you. So, and there's always somebody around. Just, you know, reach out, man. Reach out. Oh,
I have coffee on in 10 minutes.
And Tuesday night, I'm not sure when it airs, but Tuesday night, I will be with JP, Nate, and somebody else on the VTSR podcast, the Veterans Transition Support Recon podcast. It's JP Cervantes' podcast. So I'll be on there Tuesday night. I'll be recording it Tuesday night. I don't know when it airs, but I will make sure to put it on my webpage and on Instagram so that y'all know.
Hey, are we going to talk about Drunk Gary?
No.
Are we going to talk about the last podcast?
No.
You got some great sound bites.
Dude, why are you fucking with me, bro? Dude,
How many people reached out to you after that one?
A lot. Dude, everybody's telling me it's the funniest episode they've ever heard. I was like, I don't remember.
From Drunk Gary to Stupid Absurd Laws, it was a good podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the support. It was truly a good podcast.
Hey, do you have any of those handy right now?
Yes, I do. You know, I always got something handy for you, Mr. Brugman.
All right, let's go for 3 real quick. We got like 5 minutes. Come on.
All right,
4 minutes. Kansas.
No snowballs. It may still be illegal to throw snowballs in Topeka, Kansas, thanks to a weirdly worded law in the city criminal code. It is unlawful to throw any stones, snowballs, or any other missiles at any person or property in Topeka. An ordinance, Mayor Bill Booten. Sound familiar?
That's freaking stupid. Dude, remember in New York where you used to make ice balls?
Ooh. Remember the incident in the Meadowlands?
I don't.
The Giants the Giant fans were throwing snowballs down and they were hitting the
Yep. I do remember that. I do. You know what I also remember? And it's got nothing to do with nothing, but now that you said that, 1985 or 86, Madison Square Garden, Judas Priest, when they started tearing up the garden. They started
throwing seats up into
throwing the seat cushions. I was there. I still have the ticket stub. But anyway, I digress. I remember my buddy that I was with worked in a pizzeria, right? And at the beginning, it started down near the stage. And I'm seeing all these things flying. I'm like, what are they throwing? He's like, pizza boxes. I'm like, really? Then I looked at it and I was like, the fuck are they getting pizza boxes from? All right, let's go. Another one.
All right. We did that one. Well, hold on. Let me use a different site because I got a few of them queued up here. I'll give you two more in a different arena.
Not if you're going to take this long, you ain't.
Alabama, bear wrestling matches are prohibited. Bear wrestling matches
in Alabama
are prohibited. Yes.
That means none of them little backwoods redneck boys can fight because they're all a bunch of bears in Alabama. You seen the size of them corn-fed motherfuckers?
Man versus bear sells good tickets.
No shit, right?
All right, so in California, animals are banned from mating publicly within 1,500 feet of a tavern, school, or place of worship.
The animals are banned.
The animals. The animals.
What the fuck did you just say? The abidals?
Animals.
Dude, so what are they gonna do? You got two frogs fucking. What are they gonna?
Two flies fucking. Yeah, you seen flies fuck before. What do you do, huh?
Oh man, that's stupid. You know what, people? Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. It's time to roll out of here.
Well, that concludes this episode of the Gary Brugman Podcast. Please like and subscribe on social media. Stay frosty and always watch your six.
I want to thank everybody that's been listening and watching the podcast on YouTube. I want to thank everybody that's been supporting us, Active Carry, Swifties, OPHQ for the T-shirts. I want to thank everybody for everything. Stay safe out there. God bless, and we will catch you next time for sure.